line is crazy. We're gonna be here for a while. Customs took us 2 hours.
It was bad.
Evidently, everybody comes to Tokyo on Sunday night. We got off the plane at like 8:45, and now it is like past midnight. Yeah, we're starving. We just got a snack at Family Mart. It is really late. I got a yogurt. He got a sandwich. I'm super excited to put on these pajamas. Woo! It is noon and we're finally ready to get out of here. We don't want to start our sushi journey in Japan too strong, so we're gonna go get some very mid-tier conveyor belt sushi. Once you get here, you use a machine and then you get a number, and then you use the iPad to order whatever you want. There's some pretty like wild things up in here. There's like an avocado thing over there too. I'm excited actually. It's really gimmicky, but I'm still excited. So I just discovered that there was a whole other fish section that I didn't look at, so we're gonna be eating good. Chris is working on his udon, and this is the total damage. We ate 25 plates. Some after meal tea. It's pretty good. It's like 40 bucks, so not bad, and we ate a lot.
25 plates plus some noodles, so it was great. I found a specialty coffee shop right around the corner, so we're gonna go there and then figure out what to do next.
Chris is enjoying his coffee. We're gonna finish up the coffee and look for something to do in Akihabara, the anime capital of Tokyo, I think.
The world, probably.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check out some anime things. We're done browsing. The rain is getting kind of worse, so we're gonna head back to the hotel.
It's raining pretty hard outside, so we don't want to get wet. So we're gonna go to the tea room in the hotel and just chill.
Wow, the hotel just gave us some tea. We actually just spent a couple hours in the lounge area at the hotel, and it was super nice. Now we're gonna go get some udon. There's a line, but it's not too bad. We probably have about 7 people in front of us. The udon place didn't allow any photos or videos, but that was hands down like one of the best udons I've ever had. It was so tasty. The noodles were amazing, and the tempura was really good too. There's not much to do at night when it's dark and raining, so we're gonna go ahead and head to this department store or mall at Shibuya and go check it out. Oh my god, this is so cool. I want this bath mat. Tears of the Kingdom wasn't out the last time we were here. Oh my god, how is everything so cute? I want everything.
got up. We're gonna go grab a quick breakfast from the conveni and then get on the bus and go to Fuji.
All the sandwiches here never have crust. Where do they put the crust? Do they just waste it? Or they bake breads with no crust? It's been a journey. Oh, it's cute. We get slippers. Wow. It would be a lot cuter if there wasn't construction out the window. It's very traditional. It smells like bamboo in here.
It smells like bamboo very strongly.
Oh my god, we can see Mount Fuji right in the room. I just realized that. Okay, it was such a long journey to get here. We just got to the Mount Fuji lake area and we just got to our traditional Japanese hotel and it's all really nice. But unfortunately, we didn't book the train tickets from Tokyo to here because there's literally a bus leaving every 30 minutes and there's a train leaving every hour. So we thought, definitely don't need to book it. If we miss one, we can take the next one, or if it's too busy on one, we can take the next one. When we got to Shinjuku Station at 10 a.m., the next bus that had any empty seats was at 2 p.m. So that's like, we'd have to wait there for 4 hours. And the next train that had a reserved seat was the next day. So all of the seats for that day was taken and they're standing room only. So we got a train ticket for standing room only and we basically stood for the entire journey from Tokyo to here. And it was about a 2.5 hour train ride and the train was packed. Like there was barely any standing room. Like it was pretty much like filled to the brim. We're starving. So we're gonna go get something really quick so we can get started on exploring the city. We just left the hotel. We're gonna attempt to rent bikes from a really small bike rental place, which looks very mom and pops, which I'm pretty sure is closed because the garage door is closed. That bike rental didn't work out. We're gonna try to get some food at the convenience store and then go to a bigger bike rental store. We actually got rental bikes, yay! Hopefully that makes exploring a lot easier. We got fried chicken, Pocari Sweat, onigiri, and a seaweed salad. And the day is looking up. We're gonna fuel up and then go bike somewhere to see that view right there.
Wow. Wow.
Chris found a nice bike path for us to follow. So hopefully we'll see a lot more of Mount Fuji as we bike around. This lake is so beautiful. You can see Fuji the entire way. Renting a rental bike around the lake to see views of Fuji has been super fun. We're gonna go back because it's almost time to return our bikes and go back to the hotel and prep for our fancy dinner in our room. Yay! That was a huge success. Biking was so much fun. We saw so much Fuji. I just got some really cute postcards. Chris is getting some ice cream. Little shrine in the middle of the water. We just went down to the lobby to book our private bath for tonight. Woohoo! And now we're gonna go check out the observation deck. We're gonna quickly change into our traditional clothing. Wow, okay, so the guy just went over this extremely long menu. This is how long the menu is. And we got many items. Look at this. It's freshly grilling some meat. Tons of appetizers. I don't think I know half of what all the things are. Wow. This meal is super tasty. It's super pretty and everything's really well done, and it's really cool to try little bits of everything. I think I prefer to go out to a restaurant and just order specific things that I really like, because there are definitely things here that I really like and things here that I'm like, oh, I would not order that because I just don't like eating that thing. But yeah, overall still a great experience. Okay, so the kind of sad thing about this meal is that there are a lot of dishes. So then once you get to the like the 16th dish, it kind of is already cold, and it would have been really good warm. Like this rice is completely cold. At the end of dinner, he got us to reserve our breakfast for tomorrow, and the time only goes up to 8:30 a.m. So if you come here, you're gonna be eating a pretty early breakfast and getting up pretty early. One thing that we learned today is that this hotel actually has a curfew. The curfew at this hotel is 12:30. I assume that means you shouldn't leave or come back after that time.
Maybe the town has a curfew. That's my guess.
After coming back from the onsen, I've just been frantically booking train tickets given our train experience today. I think for the rest of the night, we're gonna chill here in our cozy bedding and go to sleep pretty soon. We are awake and dressed and ready to have breakfast. The breakfast is pretty intense. I thought it was gonna be a buffet, but it's not. You get kind of like a set. We just finished breakfast and we're gonna go ahead and check out of this hotel. We wanted to stay 2 nights in the Fuji area so we have time to explore. So I decided that it'd be more interesting to book 2 different hotels instead of staying at the same one, since we would probably get the same food at the same hotel. We're gonna go try and check in and drop off our stuff and go check it out. Here's a super quick room tour. This is where we slept. This is the closet where our traditional clothing came from. This is where they store the bedding stuff. We have these kind of tables that they moved away for the night. That's the door where you come in. And then you have this little like table where you can make tea and whatever. There's a little mini fridge. And then by the door, there's where you store your shoes and have slippers. This is the bathroom toilet area with sink number 1. They have special slippers, by the way, just for the bathroom. And then down this hallway, this is sink number 2, which I guess is like a little get ready area. And then we have sink number 3, which is like, I don't know, where all the soaps and stuff is. And then over here is a shower with a soaking tub. That's it. That's the whole space. We just got dropped off at the bus station and we are gonna take a 15-minute walk to the next hotel instead, because all the buses come pretty infrequently. We just checked in sort of at our next hotel. We can't get our room until 3 p.m. so they stored our luggage. We're gonna go ahead to a convenience store and then get some snacks, and then we're gonna head out for the day. I think the goal is to go on a hike. Well, actually, we're gonna go get our rental bikes and then go on a hike. We rented from a different place today, so we have different bikes. It's probably a 30-minute bike ride to the trailhead, so we're gonna get going. We've already biked this route yesterday. It's the same half a lake bike that we did, but I think we're almost at the trailhead. We'll see. Apparently the trailhead is on top of this really big hill. We found the trailhead. We're gonna park our bikes right there and the trail goes that way. But first, I'm hungry already. It's like 10.
What time is it?
Oh, it's actually 11:25.
The adventure begins by crossing a dry river.
Yeah, the trail looks pretty not popular or maintained. I think you just follow the rope. The ground is covered in leaves. It is very steep. We're deciding against this hike because you basically have to pull yourself up with a rope, and it's quite muddy and extremely unkept. I think we're gonna maybe just bike around the lake. Okay, we came across all of the tourists in Japan. They're all along these really pretty blue flowers, and there's a view of Fuji. Wow, truly is a great spot for photos. I think we found our shrine, so we're gonna go take a look. It is the Fuji Omuru Senjin Jinja Shrine. It's a long name. Wow, 1,300 years of history. It's the oldest shrine in Mount Fuji area. The shrine was pretty neat. I think we're going to head to a company and buy some more snacks. And then we're gonna head back to the hotel and return our bikes. I ate so many of these growing up. They're so good. After we settled into the room, they came to the room and made us green tea. And there's a cookie. The tea is nuclear. Since the tea is nuclear, I'm gonna give you a quick room tour. Okay, so this hotel is really nice and really new looking. Come on in. They have this whole area where you can take off your shoes or take off your sandals. Oh, never mind, I'll show you this door later. Welcome to the living room. I don't actually know what this is. Let's find out. There's a double sink and a shower, I believe.
Ooh. What?
And our own bath and shower. That's so nice. That's awesome. I'm guessing this is the toilet. Yep, toilet. And then there's this whole tea setup where you can get hot water anytime. You can make your own tea. Beautiful teacups and teapots. Very nice. And this is the living room, which is amazing. This is where we're having our tea and dessert. They brought up our luggage, so kind. And this is where you can sit and enjoy the view of the lake. It's amazing. It's so beautiful outside.
This is the dinner area. It looks like the hotel that we had last night. And we were expecting to sleep in here like we did yesterday. But then the guy who came in was like, oh, let me show you where your clothes are. Bam! Giant bedroom. Yeah, so bedroom, beds that are a little too far apart, and our clothes in the closet, and towels for the onsen.
And the tiniest TV ever. So all of the traditional hotels give you this really informative kind of like menu for all the things that you can do in the hotel. And I just booked a private onsen with a view of Mount Fuji in about 15 minutes. All right, we're ready for the onsen. Excellent view, I hope so. It's so nice. Wow, okay, so we have 50 minutes here. Oh no, you can't see Fuji at all. So Fuji's supposed to be right here, but it's covered in clouds. But this is still really cute. We're back. That was great. I'm just gonna take a shower and then wait for dinner. In these traditional Japanese hotels, you generally get a shower that looks like this. So you have the shower head that's kind of right up there hanging. And then you have a seat. So I assume you sit and shower, which is pretty nice actually. It's like very comfortable to sit and shower. It is kind of an adjustment to have to use one hand to hold the shower head and then one hand to wash. The meal is so good looking. There's so many dishes. And tonight we get sukiyaki, yay! And we have some sashimi items. And this is wild. So the rice is cooking right now. And it's like raw rice that's being cooked at our table. And it takes about 20 minutes. We also have miso soup that we can cook anytime. And it has crab in it.
It looks so good.
Yeah. This actually looks so good. I can't wait to try them. Oh yeah, there are actually more items coming. There's like a boiled thing coming later, and then there's also like a dessert course that you can get later when you call them. This is the full menu of tonight's dinner, and there's instructions on how to make sukiyaki at the back. Look at this. is Mount Fuji as a jello.
Aww.
How full are you?
85%.
85? I'm like 105. This meal today is significantly better than yesterday. I say this is like a 9 out of 10. And yesterday it was probably more like a 5 out of 10. I pretty much enjoyed all the dishes.
These pillows are very special.
Fluffy, Western style pillow. And then this side, you have your extremely hard Japanese seed pillow. This buffet has so many dishes. I do like buffet breakfast better because you can just take what you want to eat. Also, you get to try like a million varieties of things. Okay, we're packed and ready to head out. Standing here waiting for the bus.
Join us next time as we explore the hikes and hot springs of the Japanese Alps.